Hi all, I found some frugal tips to share with you. It's AARP. It's got 99 frugal tips, ways to save money. It's got different categories. The first category is groceries, vegetable gardens, cars, travel, and entertainment, which we'll do today. Next week, it's DIY, energy, phones, shopping, help from AARP. And the week after that, TV watching, making it last, getting it free, getting it used, save while saving. Kind of like that category. Maybe we'll do that one first, and we'll go back to the other ones. Let's see, let me find that one. It's 60 something. Those sound interesting. Sound a little different than the stuff you usually hear. Okay, here we go. Alrighty, TV watching. Rotate your premium subscriptions. I've heard that one before. Like pick just one, like HBO or Disney or some of those, and watch everything you're interested in, and then switch it to another one, and so on. And then by the time you get back to the first one, there'll be new stuff. I don't really have premium ones. I've got Hulu, which has pretty much all the new stuff. I've got Paramount Plus, which is CBS, and Peacock, which is NBC stuff. And of course Amazon Prime, which I don't have that for the videos, but it kind of comes with it. I have that for the free shipping and stuff. So the kids have Disney Plus, which I watch sometimes. They have Netflix, which I try watching it, but it won't let me anymore. It's figured out I don't live in that house anymore. It says, watch for freebies. Some streaming services have deals with other service providers or retailers that include free memberships. For example, purchasing an Apple device typically gets you 3 months of Apple TV Plus for free. So there's different ways you can get free stuff. It says bundle. It says take the quiz at My Bundle TV to discover the best options for television platforms that include the channels and features you want. TV services range from $5 to $105 a month. I think the ones I get, not counting Amazon, because I don't really count that because that's for a different reason. I think mine come to about $35, $40, something like that a month, which, considering streaming, cable, all that kind of stuff, it's a lot cheaper. Share streaming services. Well, they're catching on to that, so it's getting a little harder to do that. It says watch sports on the cheap. You can get all the sports you seek from streaming services, but if you have to do your homework to find the ones that carry the sports and teams you want to follow. Like, for instance, Peacock has certain games on their channel, but they don't have other ones, so I'm not much of a sports person, so I don't really care about that. Get TV the old-fashioned way. You don't need an expensive cable or streaming package to get television. Just install a $30 television antenna and you'll get access to ABC, NBC, CBS, and Fox. So if you don't want any of the specialty channels, there you go. Okay, the next category is make it last. How to extend the life of household items that too frequently get tossed or replaced before their time. Bread. It says double bag it and toss it in the freezer. Take out a slice or two and put it in the toaster on the lightest setting to defrost. Well, I use gluten-free bread, and gluten-free bread doesn't taste very good unless it's toasted, so I pretty much do this anyway. Instead of lightly toasting it, I just toast it because it makes gluten-free bread taste better. Clothing. Take the care instructions printed on the label seriously regarding things like temperature for the wash water and how to dry. Materials improperly cared for will shrink, fade, or wear down over time. Check the label before you buy it. Don't spend money if you can't easily care for it. Like, for instance, I don't ever get, like if I get a box from Stitch Fix or whatever, if it's got dry clean only or hand wash, send that baby back. I'm not doing those two things. Garbage disposal. Run it with a load of ice cubes a few times a year to help keep it clean. Also put lemon in it, like a lemon or grapefruit or lime, anything like that. Will make it smell sweeter. Toaster. Things go wrong with your toaster when the crumbs accumulate. Most toasters have a crumb door or treat the bottom that can be emptied with ease. Avoid the temptation to shake the toaster upside down. Doing so can lodge crumbs into crevices and cause damage. I don't have a toaster anymore because I've got my air fryer thing that does toast and bake and all those things. Electric fans. One key secret to longevity is to always run your fan in a level position. The motor strains when it's on its tilt, so instead of going, you got Lawnmowers. Use gas with less than 10% ethanol. Cheaper blends corrode the engine over time. Vacuum cleaners. Often the demise of vacuum cleaners is linked to an abused power cord. So treat it with care. Don't yank it out of the wall when done or jerk it around chair legs and keep it from knotting. Yeah, a lot of times you stretch it so it bends where it's plugged in because you're trying to make it go too far, and it can weaken it right there and you can get frayed wires and it can be dangerous actually. Okay, get it for free. Oh, that's always good. Haircuts. Sign up to be a hair model at salonapprentice.com, where aspiring stylists find people on whom they can practice their craft. I don't know, I'm picky about my haircut. I've been going to the same person for 25 years. I tried going to other places and I'm never happy, and I always go back to her. National park admission. On a handful of days each year, national parks that typically charge an entrance fee allow free admission to all visitors. Upcoming days include the anniversary of the Great American Outdoors Act, August 4th, National Public Lands Day, September 24th, and Veterans Day, November 11th. So you can time your national parks to those around those days and get in free. Museum admission. Many museums have designated days when they offer free admission. City tours. Check out free tours by foot to find tours you can take in more than 50 cities across the globe. The site offers pay what you wish guided tours as well as links to self-guided tours. That's interesting. Didn't even know that wasn't available. Although I'm getting too old to walk around the city. I can walk a ways, but not all over a city. Travel housing. Sign up at housecarers.com, $50 annual fee, or mindmyhouse.com, $20 annual fee, and stay rent-free in homes all over the globe. The arrangement may also include pet care or light housework. And then I guess you can sign your house up to do kind of a swap type thing. They do have those where you say you want to go to Boston and somebody in Boston wants to come to your town, then you just swap houses. Books. Download the Libby app to get hundreds of ebooks and audiobooks from your public library. More than 90% of the libraries work with the app. You can read works in the app or send them to your Kindle. My granddaughter uses my library card to download books all the time. I don't as much. I do download free ones from Kindle though. Well, they're not free. I have Kindle Unlimited, which is $9.95 a month. I think it went up to $10.95 a month, so it went up a little bit. But it's got thousands and thousands of books that you can read for free. Well, not free because it's $10 a month, but you know, I read a lot, so it's worth it to me, because most Kindle books are like $4 or $5, and most like hardback, paperback books are getting up to $10 to $20 now, so it's worth that $10 to me because I read a lot. I've got AARP, find free, close to home events and experiences at aarp.org/local. I don't belong to AARP. I don't enjoy their politics too much. You would think they'd be a little more conservative being for old people, but they're not. They're pretty liberal, and I'm not liberal. Okay, get it used. Buying used almost always guarantees big savings. Here are some of the best approaches based on what you're looking for. Bulky items. People often turn to Facebook Marketplace. I don't know what he's barking at. Or Craigslist to sell larger items like furniture, exercise gear, or play sets they're no longer using. Like, I got my couch for free. I got this stools that I use at my bar for free. I've gotten lots of free stuff from either Nextdoor or Facebook Marketplace. Clothing. Online thrift shops have become a great way to purchase luxury. Just a minute. I think he's barking at the trash man. That's what he's barking at. He doesn't like the trash man stealing our trash. Hush, come here. Yeah, I've gotten stuff from ThreadUp before, and there's other places too. Technology, it says manufacturers like Apple and Samsung often refurbish products through their websites. You can get refurbished things pretty cheap. Better hurry up, this is running out, it needs to be recharged. Hand tools, old hand tools that are not only cheaper than new ones, but they're often better. Find them at flea markets, yard sales, and especially estate sales. Yeah, I don't have a lot of tools. I could use a drill and a saw and some of that kind of stuff. For Christmas, I got a box that has like hand tools, like screwdriver and hammer and stuff, but I need some of the bigger tools. Office furniture, many businesses downsize as working from homes become commonplace. That means a glut of used office furniture. For instance, Court Furniture Outlet recently listed an Arion executive chair that was $1,500 for $500. $1,500 for a chair. I'm going to come in here. Hopefully he'll come up and say hi. Come here. Come up here and say hi. No? Okay, but no more barking. He's going to go way back in there and bark. He's going to let him go in the front bedroom, which I turned into a craft room, and there's a window seat. He gets up in that window seat and barks at everything that goes by. Okay, fitness equipment, Craigslist, garage sales, etc. Saving while saving. Ask for lower fees on your credit card. I don't really know what my fee on my credit card is because I always pay it off 100% of the time. I tie it to my checking account, and I use that bank's card, so it pays off automatically every month. So I don't really care what the fee is because I don't pay it. Call to waive late fees. Did you get nailed with a late fee because you paid your mortgage or credit card bill a few days late? Get on the horn. Ask, unless you are chronically late, they almost surely waive the fee if you ask. So those are a few of the ones. Ways to save money. Some of them sounded pretty good. And I've got a couple other Fridays. We'll do some of those other ones because there's 99 of them, and we did about 30-ish of them, so we'll split it up. Do the groceries one time, and what was the other categories? So next week we can do the groceries, vegetable garden, cars, travel, and entertainment. Brat. And then after that, we'll do DIY, energy, phones, shopping, and what AARP will help you with. Alrighty, I'm going to get off of here because somebody won't shut up. Oh, here he comes. Come here. What are you barking at? Come here. He decided I was on a Zoom call. I do this Bible study that's through Zoom this morning. And he decided he wanted to go on a WALK, and he went and sat by the front door glaring at me the whole time I was on the Zoom call, like, come on, let's go OUT. Go on a WALK. can't say those words because he knows what they mean. He went out back, so maybe he'll shut up now. Alrighty, that's it. That's our frugal tips for Frugal Friday. We haven't done that in a few weeks, so I figured it was time to start that up again. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this. We'll do some more later. Hope you got some good ideas there. I found a few that I found interesting. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.